Well, we received an email about it, and the description sounded perfect for an organization the size of ours. We have 1.5 staff people, and so to have someone extra come in who could work 40 hours a week and bring a level of expertise or some outside-of-the-box thinking that we might not normally cover was a perfect opportunity.
I was really intrigued by the program because it was exciting for me to have the opportunity to work with a young professional internationally on U.S. domestic issues. My program is one of only 2 programs at Search for Common Ground that focuses domestically on the United States, and I really think that there's a lot to be learned by interchanging with programs, international programs that focus on a particular country. Oftentimes the U.S. engages internationally with the U.S. working on someone else's country's issues. So I thought that the combination of having someone come from abroad to work on domestic U.S. issues exclusively was really interesting.
You know, I got an email, and when I read it, I wasn't sure, exactly where it came from, but as I read it, I thought, you know what, this sounds like a great opportunity to, see what we do in relationship to what's going on other parts of the world, and thought this might be a great opportunity for us to learn what our similarities and our differences are, and maybe come up with some solutions together.
I have personally a background and an interest in international affairs, culture, and travel, and so I was interested primarily in bringing outside perspectives into the organization in order to be able to look at our programs and assess them from the perspective of an outsider who brings their own experience. And also I thought we had a lot to offer a fellow in terms of our community organization, our relationships, our experience, and we have an extensive training program, and so that's something that we're additionally able to offer our fellow for her to have that experience and be able to take that back home for her follow-on work.
So far it's worked out perfectly. We at first were a little bit worried about bringing somebody in from another country who might need a lot of supervision or a lot of hand-holding, or really create more work for us to have somebody do work for us, if you know what I mean. So for him to come in at the level of expertise that he has and the amount of knowledge and work that he's done here previously, we had absolutely no problems with needing to provide him much direction. He's really taken the ball and ran with it, and really, any fears we had were quickly disappeared.
We've been very, very impressed by his work ethic. He comes in cheerful and enthusiastic and ready to help, and it's been a plus that he's willing to dig in and assist on whatever level as it surfaces.
It's exceeded our expectations. Her knowledge and her research ability is phenomenal. We've asked her to do simple tasks, and she'll come back with 20-page reports because she's so thorough and so interested in doing the detailed work and doing all the background stuff.
Having Savina with us has far exceeded our expectations. She is much more experienced, thoughtful, proactive than even we are ourselves. It's incredible. She's really been just a stellar fellow, and it's hard to imagine anyone doing a better job than Savina has. She's really been just fabulous, and I've personally really enjoyed getting to know her. We've had conversations about the role of women in Cambodia. We've talked about what our mothers wanted for us, what it's like to be a female leader, what it's like trying to encourage democracy in our cultures. So it's been very personally rewarding too.
Without Anna being here, I do not think our solar project would have gotten off the ground. She has been invaluable to that program getting started, so can't say enough about it. I think it's a win-win kind of thing. She's declared she's learning so much and she's glad to be here, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so glad you're here. So it's really mutual, and it was a good thing.